Hello, my name's Odyssey. This video is an old recording I found on my computer from 2020 of me drawing one of my Warrior Cat OCs. This is when I started drawing warriors, so if you watch my streams, you'll be able to tell that this isn't my current style. In this video, though, I draw one of my characters, Owlstar, or Owlstep as she's called most of the time. I thought instead of just letting the video play and putting some nice music behind it, I would talk a bit about this character's backstory. So, without further ado, let's learn more about Owlstar. Owlstep was born to an escaped kitty pet who died days after giving birth. She and her brother Duckcrest were found near their mother's body by the Sun Clan warrior Chinchillatail. Alone on her patrol, Chinchillatail was only able to pick up Duckcrest, planning to come back for Owlstep. Before she returned, however, Owlstep was taken in by a Moon Clan patrol. She was raised as Owlkit by the cat who had found her, Silverstripe, alongside her foster mother's kit, Crowkit. Owlkit and Crowkit were extremely close, sticking together during their kithood and apprenticeship, and eventually becoming mates as warriors. She was mostly content with her life, though something always felt slightly off. Those feelings strengthened when she encountered a young Tom who looked strikingly like her during a gathering. Though she had always known that she wasn't born in Moon Clan, Owlstep had never thought much about her life before the clans, at least not until now. She tried to question Silverstripe about her origins as much as she could, but it was difficult once he moved to Sun Clan to be with his mate, Chinchillatail. Instead, she turned to the young Tom she'd met, Duckcrest, hoping to discover what their connection was and why they looked so similar. As the two bonded, she learned that their backstories lined up. Two orphaned kits picked up by clan cats. And once Duckcrest revealed he had a lost sibling, everything clicked into place in Owlstep's mind. They confronted Chinchillatail and Silverstripe, who told their side of the story, of Chinchillatail coming across two orphaned kits and Silverstripe discovering Owlstep alone in the same place. This confirmed to the two young cats that they were siblings. After that discovery, Owlstep felt a sudden pull towards Sun Clan. Her family was there, not only her brother, but also Silverstripe, who had been like a father to her. Though she was hesitant to leave her mate Crowclaw, she gave in and left Moon Clan behind. This infuriated Crowclaw, who repeatedly tried to convince Owlstep to come back. Owlstep tried to make things work, but once Crowclaw's pleas became more intense, she distanced herself from him, eventually removing him from her life completely. Owlstep adapted to her new life surprisingly quickly, earning the respect of Sun Clan's leader, Sunstar. After a few years of living in Sun Clan, Owlstep had made a life for herself. She took on a new mate, Foxface, and became deputy after training 2 apprentices. She ended up being Sunstar's last deputy, and was named Sun Clan's second leader, Owlstar. In Moon Clan, Crowclaw had also taken a new mate, Featherfrost, though only for show, and worked his way up to being deputy. He was named Moon Clan's second leader, Crowstar. Crowstar never got over Owlstep, convinced that if he just waited, she'd decide to come back to Moon Clan, or she'd at least talk to him again. This obsessiveness culminated in Crowstar starting a shouting match with Owlstar across the border. He raged about how upset he was that she'd left him without saying anything and just moved on. She was supposed to be a Moon Clan cat, his mate, but everything went wrong. Owlstar retorted that she was never truly happy in MoonClan, and that she had asked him to join her, but he'd refused. After some back and forth, the fight became physical, with Crowstar lunging at Owlstar. The two struggled until Owlstar struck the killing blow. Shaken by what had happened, Owlstar began to walk off, sure the fight was over. When Crowstar revived, however, he attacked Owlstar once more, taking one of her lives in return. After reviving, Owlstar struck Crowstar again, this time in rage. The two traded blows, both getting up and continuing the fight after being downed. The battle finally stopped when Crowstar stayed down. By that time, the commotion had been noticed, and cats from both clans came upon the aftermath. Sun Clan finding their leader bloody and with one remaining life, and Moon Clan finding their leader dead. Owlstar was rushed to the healer's den for her injuries, while Crowstar was buried, and Moon Clan's new leader, Cloudy Star, was left to explain everything to her clan. Owlstar and Cloudy Star agreed to forget the event had happened and keep the peace. And that peace continued through the rest of Owlstar's leadership. She lost her final life seasons later and was succeeded by her son, Phoenix Strike. And that's Owlstar. This is an older character whose story I haven't messed with too much recently. I'd love to expand on her story and maybe do a redraw someday. She definitely needs a redesign. But for now, that's what I have. This video still has a couple minutes left in it, so I'm just going to leave you with the music, and I will see you at the end. And as the video comes to an end, I want to thank you for watching. I'm happy that anyone's watching my videos, really. And I appreciate that you took the time out of your day to watch this video. I hope to do more videos like this. This was kind of awkward. I'm not used to recording my voice, especially with a script. So hopefully I can do bigger and better. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a good day.